may be a favor that only you can provide.
That's something that the BCPD should find out.
I wish you knew the Brooklyn that I do.
It's not enough, but it's all I can do.
Tell me that you want the same thing. It's just one thing holding me back.
Come on, Lucky, you gotta stay with me.
General Hospital latest update. Cyrus is dead, Lucky is fighting for his life, and Joss is in deep trouble. Lulu feels stuck in the past, Brooke Lynn drops a shocking baby bombshell, and Jason offers a peace treaty, but will Drew accept? Meanwhile, Anna and Jason's undeniable chemistry could ruin Sasha's baby daddy scheme. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital recap February 20th. Cyrus is dead, Lucky is critical, and Joss needs help. There is lots of drama and trauma unfolding in Port Charles this week. Let's jump right into today's General Hospital recap. Lulu admits she feels stuck in the past. Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, feels bad after Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, tells her that Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, and Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, can't have children. Lulu wonders if BLQ's one-sidedness will cause a problem in their marriage. Dante tells Lulu that he wishes she knew the Brooke Lynn that he knows. Lulu admits that it's hard sometimes to watch his history with BLQ from the sidelines. She also admits that she feels threatened because the whole world changed, but she hasn't. She feels like she lost for years in a hospital bed while Brooke Lynn took her place in everyone's life. As they speak, Lulu gets a phone call telling her that Lucky is in the hospital. Curtis asks Aunt Stella for help. Aunt Stella, Vernee Watson-Johnson, stops in at the Savoy to have a nightcap with Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner. They share special cocktails as Curtis asks for a favor. She is friends with Congressman Henderson and Curtis wants an introduction before Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, destroys everything he has built. He tells her that Drew told him that he will stop all of Curtis' projects at a federal level. He explains to Stella that Drew even let Aurora take a hit to soothe his bruised ego. Stella listens intently and, of course, agrees to help. An Esplanade meeting is interrupted by crisis. Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, and Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, are in a meeting, trying to figure out how to make the Esplanade work. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, walks in and Laura asks who she thinks is the biggest threat, Drew, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, or Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda. They discuss how easily Drew is willing to align himself with Jen's just to take out Sonny. They agree that they'd rather deal with the devil they already know, Sonny. The meeting ends when both Anna and Laura receive calls. Jason visits Sam's grave, while Drew doesn't get what he wants. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, visits Sam's grave to discuss what he wants versus what he thinks she would want. He tells her how badly he wants to kill Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, for killing her, but he knows she needs him to put Danny Morgan, Asher Antonison, first, and that means not acting on vengeance. Drew wants the house that he bought to be a home for a blended family with Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen. He asks her to consider it and she backs away from the idea. Willow tells him that she and her kids have moved around so much lately that she thinks they need to stay put at her mom's. The more Drew talks and describes blending their families, the more hesitant she seems. Ultimately, Willow feels uncomfortable because Wiley adores his dad, Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, and she can't take steps to confuse him even more. Wiley expects Michael to come home from the burn unit and for them to be a family again. Drew tells her that when she's ready the home is hers and they should tell the kids about their romance together soon. Willow refuses to talk to the kids until Michael is home and stable. Drew takes Willow home and when he returns home Jason is waiting for him. Jason tells him that he wants to make peace. Brooke Lynn tells Chase about her other baby. Brooke Lynn returns home to find Chase waiting for her. He was planning romance, but instead, they discuss the curveball they've been thrown. Chase tells her that he is grieving the child they can't conceive, and Brooke Lynn is focused on having a family in any way that they can. They discuss the complexities of figuring out how to have a family. Chase starts breaking down over the sacrifice he thinks his wife is making. He feels like he is stealing the opportunity to carry a baby from her. Why they go in circles until she finally breaks down and tells Chase that she was pregnant and had a child before. Lucky is fighting for his life. Cyrus injects Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, with Digitalis and begins choking him. Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, is on the phone with 911 and identifies Cyrus as the intruder in her home as he quickly runs off. Lucky is unconscious as Liz starts to do compressions while waiting for help. Anna arrives and is brought up to date on what has transpired at Liz's house. Meanwhile, Liz is at General Hospital as they continue to work on Lucky. Liz tells Isaiah Gannon, Andy Wilson, that Digitalis was used and he runs to get the proper medicine to hopefully offset it. Liz sees Laura, who has arrived with Jordan, and fills her in on Cyrus coming to her house and confessing to everything before injecting Lucky with Digitalis. Anna also needs to hear everything that has happened to Liz and pulls her to the side. Aiden Weber, Colin Cassidy, arrives at General Hospital at about the same time as Lulu and Dante. Everyone is waiting for an update when Isaiah walks into the waiting area. Cyrus is dead. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, found the place in the woods where Cyrus hides out, thanks to Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, giving her the address. She starts ransacking it, going through every drawer and flipping the furniture looking for anything that links him to Dex's murder. Eventually she finds an envelope that contains Cyrus trophies, the hospital bracelets from each of his victims. She takes a picture of them, turns around and sees Cyrus standing in the doorway. He comes at her with a hatchet and Joss shoots Cyrus in the chest. Cyrus falls to the floor and tells Joss that she's a murderer now too. She checks to be sure that Cyrus is dead and then calls Jack and tells him that she needs his help. After a while, Jack appears in the doorway and assesses the situation. Today's next update: secrets revealed, secrets hidden, peace treaty offered. General Hospital spoilers and updates for Friday, February 21st. T's secrets revealed, secrets hidden, and a peace treaty offered. Brooke Lynn Chase, Amanda Seton, explains her secrets revealed, Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, helps keep secrets hidden, and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, offers a peace treaty. Secrets revealed, now explained. In their home, Brooke Lynn now explains the long-held secret she revealed to Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, as she tried to comfort him about his sterility. Chase seems dumbfounded as he says to her, "You got pregnant as a teenager and you've been carrying this secret ever since." Brooke Lynn looks like she's going to cry. She's likely afraid he will not like her keeping secrets from him, especially not this one. Will Brooke Lynn tell Chase everything, including that Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, fathered the baby? Or will he remain a boy I got involved with at camp years ago? Secrets hidden, damage control. It was clearly self-defense when Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, shot Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, with Dex Heller's, Evan Hofer, gun, as Cyrus approached her with an axe. But proving it's going to be a little murky, considering she broke into his cabin and looked through his things before she found the evidence needed to put him away. She wasn't even wearing any gloves, so her fingerprints are everywhere, including the hospital bracelets she found that he'd kept as trophies. Cyrus' last words to her were, "Now you're a murderer," and it really got to her. Brennan tells her they could call the authorities, or they could take care of this themselves. It sounds like Brennan's damage control might include a crime scene cleanup and possibly disposing of a body. Dante and Anna discuss his going after Cyrus. What is known and on record with the police is that Cyrus approached Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, with a syringe full of Digitalis that he stabbed Lucky Spencer, temporarily Guy Wilson, with. As Lucky is in treatment, Dante and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, discuss his going after Cyrus, as Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, went to look in historical files on Cyrus for leads where he went. Dante tells Anna he can run, but there's no way that bastard can hide, as Anna smiles confidently, in agreement. Little do they know that the problem of Cyrus has been handled, and he's no longer a threat to anyone. But will Brennan even turn in the evidence that Jocelyn found? Or will Cyrus remain a missing person? Peace treaties and brother bargains. At the house that Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, bought for himself, Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, and their children, Jason showed up wanting a peace treaty. A flabbergasted Drew stares at his twin as Jason says he's calling for a truce between the two of them. He'd already explained it was because of the late Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco. He'd made a promise to her grave that he would put Danny Morgan, Asher Antonison, first, and she was Emily Scout Quartermain's, Cosette Abinante, mother also. Will Jason be able to convince Drew to put their differences and their distaste for each other aside to seal this brother bargain? Will Lucky get lucky one more time? At the hospital, Lucky's family is waiting as he's being treated. Hopefully the Digitalis antidote will work on him that Isaiah Gannon, Andy Wilson, no doubt administers. But Aidan Weber, Colin Cassidy, is obviously afraid, and so is his mother, Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst. Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, and Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, approach them with worried looks on their faces. Laura asks what's wrong and a tearful Aidan tells them Dad's dying. Will Lucky get lucky one more time and survive? Life-saving measures. The syringe took effect on Lucky almost immediately, as it likely sent the digitalis up the femoral artery from the looks of the location of the stab. Elizabeth started CPR right away and kept begging him to stay with her while the ambulance was on the way. But inside the ICU room where Isaiah and Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, are with him, he's coded. Portia puts the paddles on him and shocks him, shouting clear. Isaiah no doubt is worried about his friend, fearing it's too late for the digitalis antidote to work. Today's next update, Anna and Jason's steamy affair blows Sasha's fake baby daddy plan out of the water. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, has agreed to pretend to be Sasha Gilmore Corbin's, Sophia Matson, fake baby daddy for the time being, in an effort to protect Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, child custody case. The two even shared a kiss recently at the PCPD, merely to convince Willow Tate Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, that there's something there. Many fans have speculated that this storyline could throw Jason and Sasha together as a couple. However, the soap can't seem to shake the sparks between Jason and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes either. Is there still something between Anna and Jason? Anna and Jason were on a massive Bond fest in the summer of 2024, which led to an explosive kiss in late September of that year. Since, the show has slowed down the idea of the two becoming a couple, and this could be simply because most fans thought the moment was cringy and were very vocal about it on social media. After all, Jason didn't just date Anna's daughter Robin Scorpio Drake, Kimberly McCullough. The two shared a very special bond and continued to be tight friends. Still, recently, it looks like General Hospital is revisiting the idea that the two could have a romance. When Anna found out that Jason was Sasha's baby daddy, she was visibly upset. General Hospital viewers could tell the news triggered some jealousy. In addition, during the February 18th episode, Anna and Jason shared an intense scene in the PCPD interrogation room, which seemed to suggest that the two still had a connection between them. Anya plot twist? This isn't the first time Jason has pretended to be a woman's baby daddy, and the last two times he did this, both with Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, he developed intense relationships with both women. Will the third time be the charm for Jason? He and Sasha have some sparks, but it seems as if Sasha feels more and is attracted to Jason, while Stone Cold continues to keep his classic poker face with her during every interaction. It's hard to say if Jason feels something for Sasha, like she does for him. Regardless, while fans think Jasha could turn into a thing, will the plot twist in all this be that Jason and Anna realize they want to be a couple, but can't, because of Sasha's baby daddy ruse? Will the two have an affair? Could Jason and Anna's hookup be exposed, blowing the Sasha baby daddy scheme out of the water? Who would you like to see Jason with, Anna or Sasha? Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.